The stablecoin, UST, didn't rely on gold or cash. It was founded on something far more volatile: pure belief. It relied on a fragile, self-adjusting algorithm linked to its sister coin, Luna. If UST's price dipped below $1, the algorithm would initiate a digital transaction. It would burn UST and mint Luna, pulling the price back up. It was heralded as a perfect, self-correcting machine, a digital fountain of stability. We were told it was flawless. We were told wrong. This whole system hinged on one thing: the collective delusion of trust. The moment the market lost faith, the elegant mechanism was exposed. It wasn't a defense system, it was a programmed doomsday device. It was built to turn a simple market dip into a global stampede of panic. In early May 2022, the tipping point arrived. Whether it was a coordinated, cynical attack or a deep-pocketed spasm of fear, massive amounts of UST were dumped onto the market. The algorithm faced its first trial by fire. The core promise, the $1 peg, shattered. UST plunged to 99 cents, then 95. The machine tried to fight back with brute force, burning UST and printing billions of Luna. This immediately initiated the death spiral. As more Luna was printed, its own intrinsic value plummeted, making the defense mechanism weaker. The system was ruthlessly feeding on its own life force. Panic became a shared global hysteria. Individual investors who had placed their faith and their life savings in the safe digital dollar watched the numbers dissolve into zeros. The algorithm had failed its primary function. It had eaten its children. In less than a week, the $40 billion empire had evaporated into the digital ether. It wasn't a slow bankruptcy, it was a violent digital implosion. For millions, it was the chilling recurrence of their 2008 nightmare. Is DeFi the next Ponzi? Now we must ask the essential, morally ambiguous question. Was this an honest, albeit catastrophic failure of cold technology, or was it merely the latest evolutionary disguise of a Ponzi scheme? Consider the terrifying parallel: a promised fixed, unbelievable return. Terra's Anchor protocol offered a seductive 20% on UST deposits. The question is not how, but from where. In the cold logic of traditional Ponzi, the profits are paid by the illusion of new investors. In Terra, the impossibly high yields were maintained by burning reserves and attracting ever more capital, a mechanism designed to sustain the fantasy provided the river of new money never dried up. The ultimate lesson learned in fire is simple. As the Madoff victims were forced to admit, and as the crypto investors must now accept, when a system offers impossibly high, fixed returns, the foundation is not just fragile, it is a lie built on the shifting sands of human greed. This incident proved that even with the immutable code of decentralization, the human elements of greed, blind faith, and misplaced trust remain the most dangerous and the most exploited flaws in finance. Act 5. The future and the warning. The regulators are now mobilizing, attempting to contain the damage and restore the illusion of order. But for millions, the digital dream is not just over, it is a trauma. The bank of the future is now a grim, cautionary footnote in the history of financial collapse. This serves as a vitally important warning. In the digital age, the age of the algorithm, the con game is not finished. It has only upgraded its weapon. The same pyramid scheme that starts with the innocent hope of a quick profit can now reach $40 billion and implode in the blink of an eye. We must stop searching for the phantom of easy profits. We must stop placing our absolute faith in the impossible promises of technology. Because the only thing harder than losing your money to a beautiful lie is the crushing realization that the warnings were echoing all along. If you want to understand the real money and the hidden systems behind global crises, expose the illusions, hit the like button and subscribe.